Hey people, what's popping? Kilo Shele, Ogini Name. Let's go there.
Okay, wonderful people, beautiful people. It is your favorite Achalugo, Chidera Giselle, on the microphone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Dara. You're welcome to my channel. So, in my previous video, I showed you guys the beginning of my cabin crew training, how I went to pay for my training, how I registered in my school and all that, and how we went for ditching, that is swimming, landing on water practice and all that. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the remaining part of the training. On this particular day, we went to the aircraft to see what we had been learning so far. And there are so many other things in this video, my exam day, everything. So you know how we do on this channel now. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So guys, we're going into the aircraft at this point. You can look closely and spot your baby girl. I'm so sorry that this particular side of the video was filmed on portrait. It was not filmed in my camera. Like, I just got the video from someone else, and you know, most people film on portraits. Even me, before I became a YouTuber, I didn't even know what it was to film on landscape. I didn't know the difference, so I'm so sorry in advance. Yeah, so we entered the aircraft at this point. We're going to perform our evacuation drills. An evacuation drill is basically practicing what you would do in case there's an emergency. If you're a flight attendant on the plane and your plane has an emergency, what do you do? How do you evacuate the passengers in the shortest possible time? That is what we went to learn on this day. We went to practicalize it because we had been learning it in the class. So for the first time as cabin crew, we're going into the Boeing 737 Classic airplane. So yeah, we got to the aircraft and some persons were in the cockpit, so all of us couldn't get in, and I just noticed a cabin crew jump seat, basically where the cabin crew sits in the plane, and our instructor was explaining some things to us at this point. And yeah, this was me learning how to open the door of a Boeing 737 Classic, because we had been watching videos since and doing the theoretical part. So this was like an opportunity for me to practicalize everything I had been learning. I was nervous at some point. I was nervous at first because this is a really big plane and this door is high up there, and I had never done this before this day, so I was kind of tense. But yay, I did it. Your fly girl did it. Like, just take a look at, I opened it successfully and I was told to close it. I didn't even know where to hold. Like, I didn't know I was supposed to hold one of the handles. I was trying to reach for the one at the extreme end, but yeah, thank God I figured out what to do at some point, because I was so scared. I was like, yeah, this thing is high. It's like standing on the first floor of a story building. But I finally got it. I closed it successfully, and yeah, it was time for the evacuation drill. Two of our classmates were at the front. They were acting like the cabin crew, and the rest of us were seated and obeying their instructions.
Heads down, stay down. Head down, stay down. Heads 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 down, stay down.
Evacuate.
Open the seat belt! Come this way! Come this way! Open seat belt! Come this way! Slide! Sit and 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 slide! Move faster! Move faster! Sit and slide! Sit and slide! Move faster! Sit and slide! Sit and slide! Sit and slide. Everybody. Sit and slide. Everybody. Sit and slide. Everybody. Sit there. Everybody. I just said let me hold my dog. The second one was not scary. I said no. The first one that was scary. Sit and slide.
this was the day we did our firefighting drill. Yeah, if you have a fire on the plane, what do you do as a cabin crew? So we had been doing the theoretical part in class, just the same thing with the evacuation, but on this day we came to learn how to do it physically, and we're using the BCF fire extinguisher for the practical.
This is the fireplace. That is the place that thing landed. So what is correct about that? You wouldn't know you were doing it wrong.
So yeah, it was time for the ditching drill. Yeah, if you remember from my previous video, you remember that I said that the ditching we did that day was just a practice. So this was the main drill that was supervised by an NCAA instructor, that's the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority. And on this day it was raining cat and dog. Like, the rain was so serious, it was worse than the day when we did practice. You can see some of my classmates, they entered into the life raft at this point, and this was my batch because we did it batch by batch. So this was my batch to go to the life raft. The life raft is basically an inflatable boat that is carried on board in case of an emergency. It's carried on board a plane, and I think it's also carried on board a ship too. So it will just be inflated in case of an emergency, so that when people jump into the water with their life jackets, they can enter into the life raft. You can see all of us getting in at this point. It was mandatory for all of us to get in order to pass this ditching test, because you have to be able to get in to help other people get into the life raft in case of an emergency. And after we were done with that, we came out of the life raft. You can see the 5 of us that went in our own batch. You can see all of us here. I was so confident on this day. Like, if you had seen me that I did practice, you would think that I would not be able to be very confident in deep water, but yeah, I did it. And yeah, that was it for the training part. Let's go over to the exam.
We decided to come cool our heads. We cannot come and die with book. You guys, I'm having a swell time. Oh my God. Are you serious? Let me taste. I like tasting other people's ice cream. Orange is always
here to last for activation.
48 hours. Hey, Akadao.
Chemical is more efficient for
Material fire.
Rubber insulated handle of a crusher
Can withstand as much as 24,000 volts. I sabi book, guy. So we're writing our licensing exam this morning on Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority cabin crew license exams. I've never read for any exam like this in my whole life.
Guys, I'm so freaking scared. Not like I'm scared, but I'm like...
I'm scared.
For the fact that I'm writing this kind of exam for the first time, and I know that I must not fail. I need to pass. It's either pass or pass. Because you need this license to get a job. So it's like tense. Like, I'm really, really tense. Like
75% and above. 74 is fail.
Fail.
Jesus
the
Christ.
computer would just say fail.
And you have to resit and come back next year.
Like, that's not even an option.
Okay.
Guys,
Success
we need
to
your
us
prayers.
in Jesus' name. Amen.
Guys, I passed. Yeah, this was post-exam. I had to go step it down with this amala and fish. Somewhere in the airport, they were selling this somewhere around MM2. Yeah, and in the evening, later in the evening, I went to Cold Stone Creamery with my friend Ada and her cousin Dara. You guys, you see this thing called passion, it is a very strong thing. So I sighted an Ibom airplane flying over the place where we went to get some ice cream, cause I usually see planes pass a lot. And you guys, I'm not kidding you, like this is months after my training, this is almost a year after my training, and it's like a habit for me. Once I see a plane passing, I must look up, and when I look up, I must discover the name of the airline flying. Like my eyesight is very far, so I can see the name of the airline written on the plane, even if it's far away. So I'm always like Ibom Air, Air Peace, Qatar Airways, British Airways. I do this every time. Sometimes I just go outside my house, sit on the staircase, and I just look into the skies just to see the names of planes passing. Is that serious? Like my friends are tired of me. Anyways, we had some ice cream, and after that we went home. I was so happy and I was so grateful to God for helping me pass the two papers, air law and aircraft type rating, Boeing 737 300 400 500. I got 86 in my aircraft type and I got 84 in my air law. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Stay tuned, more aviation vlogs coming soon. If you enjoyed this one or you learned a thing or two, to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I am going to be seeing you guys in my next video. For now, bye, kiss kiss, love ya.